Hello, once again. Thank you so much for continuing this journey with me. We are doing the Course in Miracles lessons, and we are on lesson 325 today. All things I think I see reflect ideas. This is salvation's keynote. What I see reflects a process in my mind, which starts with my idea of what I want. From there, the mind makes up an image of the thing the mind desires, judges valuable, and therefore seeks to find. These images are then projected outward, looked upon, esteemed as real, and guarded as one's own. From insane wishes comes an insane world. From judgment comes a world condemned. And from forgiving thoughts, a gentle world comes forth, with mercy for the Holy Son of God, to offer him a kindly home where he can rest a while before he journeys on, and help his brothers walk ahead with him and find the way to heaven and to God. And the prayer is, Our Father, your ideas reflect the truth, and mine apart from yours, but make up dreams. Let me behold what only yours reflect, for yours and yours alone establish truth. That is the end of lesson 325. All things I think I see reflect ideas. As I read this, I am drawn to the way that we are running collectively our world. We are seeking the offenses of the world. We get an idea in our head that we are unworthy in some way. We believe that we are unworthy in some way, and then we look for someone to attack us with what we believe to be the truth about us. And then we believe that we are a victim of the offense, of the attack of someone else. And then we hold grudges about it. We esteem it as real. We guard it as our own. I was reading a book about someone who a parent had said, you have three strikes against you because you are this and this and this. And it was like a gender, a race, I don't know, I can't remember the last one, but it was because you are this, because you were born and this is who you have three strikes against you already. You are going to be treated badly. And so that person went about looking to be treated badly in the world. And their comment was, and I saw it. I felt chastised by this person. I felt someone was treating me badly because of this. I felt them treating me badly and differently. If she had been told as a child, this is who you are, this is what makes you a unique individual, you are going to be an amazing individual regardless, because you have these special qualities that ring out with your truth and shine a light that no one else can shine. She would have approached her life completely differently. Temple Grandin is one of those people. She was born autistic, or she developed autism, and her mother, according to the movie, often said, you are different, not better or worse than. You are different, you learn differently, you see the world differently, but that doesn't make you less or more. It just means you have a unique style. And Temple Grandin went on with that anchor in her life to accomplish remarkable things. And she is still accomplishing remarkable things. If you are not aware of who she is, please research, watch the movie, look at what is possible. Look at the likes of people like Will Smith, Jim Carrey, and a myriad of others who started out with what you might consider three strikes against them, but they changed the way that they perceived the world enough that they believed that they were capable of things. And they saw a world reflected back to them that showed their incredible talents, their incredible abilities, and a way to shine the light that they held within them out into the world. So when you look at the world, if you are seeing a world that is insane, crazy, upside down, awful, unfair, unjust, know that you are projecting that from you, and you have the capacity to change it. It may not immediately change the global spectrum that you are seeing, but I tell you, if each and every one of us begin to change what we are doing, what we are thinking, what we are believing, and what we are looking at, it will change the world. The ideas will reflect a different world. We will change the world. We have to stop buying into the victimization, the offensive everything, the world of uh, litigation, the world of right and wrong, meaning who is going to attack who first and how are we going to retaliate. Choose love every single time. Okay, I have rambled on. Let's go on to see what Tina Spalding's channelings have told us about this lesson. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. This is the great challenge to the things you are taught about your world, that it is objective and it is happening to you. It does not come from you. Anyone who is still on the battleground does not believe this lesson, and many of you will not believe this lesson. The only way for you to believe this lesson is to practice it. Practice changing your mind about something, and that something will reflect the change in your mind that you have chosen to make. If this was an objective world, uh, that will not happen. If this was an objective world, your thoughts could not make any difference whatsoever. If this was an objective world, you would be a victim. But you are not a victim. You are a creator. You are made in the image of God. And we must remind you day after day that you are made in the image of God. And what you find in your world reflects something that you want. When you see death and destruction, you keep choosing to see death and destruction. Perhaps you see a disaster on your news station and you watch it, wringing your hands in horror. When you tune in again later to see how it's going, you are choosing to indulge in that. If you get rid of your television sets and choose only loving, kind, informative, educational, uplifting, and inspiring entertainment, you will not be indulging in that. But if you keep looking at the car accident as you drive by, you are choosing that, and you will be getting more of that. We encourage you to practice this lesson with diligence. Ask yourself, what am I seeking in the world? Am I seeking joy, peace, creativity, and self-realization? Or am I seeking arguments, frustration, wars, bad relationships, and unhealthy foods? What am I seeking? Those things represent ideas that I have, that I bring into the manifestation by my desire for them. Determine what you desire. See what comes to you. The process of projection is powerful. Your entire world is made by the process of projection. Let me reread that one statement. Your entire world is made by the process of projection. Once the mind has cleared, the projector will only project good things. Be the change you want to see in the world, and your projector will project good things. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will speak to you again tomorrow. What we focus on is what we are choosing in our life. I recall a time when HIV was huge. It was new. It was scary. We didn't understand it. And the news was different. It was a different world because we didn't have social media and we didn't have all of this instant information. But it just sort of consumed life for a period of time. And then people stopped focusing on it so much. They had heard about it enough and they decided to live their life according to their own sets of rules and values. And that doesn't mean that people got nastier. It means they chose those higher ideals. And while it was still there and people were still working with it and dealing with it, and those who were impacted by it were still dealing with it, it was not a monster anymore. It was something that we were dealing with, like the flu. And I see in today's world, in this pandemic, we are so hyper focused on all of the statistics, on all of the numbers, on what everyone is doing. And we are projecting so much fear into this world. Realize that if you are listening to this lesson, you're ready for something else. If you are living in the fear of this pandemic, then you are choosing it in some way. And if you want this pandemic to decrease, to stop being so hyper focused in the news, then you need to first stop hyper focusing on it. Allow others their reality. Choose your reality. Intend that you are protected. Pray that you are protected. Pray that those you love are protected. Pray that the world is protected. But stop focusing on the statistics and everything that you are reading. When we are reading about in the tabloids about famous people on whatever level that are enmeshed in drama, pull yourself away from those drama. Send them love and light. Send anyone that you know about that is sick with COVID love and light, and see them strengthened, see them whole and perfect and complete. Why? Because what we believe, what we think about, what we focus on is what we're going to see in our world. And the more love that you send out into the world, the more love that you are going to see reflected back to you. You have the power to change the world, but you have to allow yourself to choose love every time. And sometimes things happen. Somebody will get cancer, and we will send them love and assume that they are going to heal from that. But that may not be what is the best course for them. There may be other lessons. And so we think that what we're doing is not working. But if you focus on the love, I guarantee the experience, no matter what it is, will be a much improved situation over anything that you will look for in fear. This is an incredibly powerful lesson. Take heart, use it, practice it every day. Choose love in every moment, and choose to see the love that you are reflected back to you. Have a spectacular day, everyone. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye bye.